In this video, we'll be talking about logarithm of numbers less than 1. And we'll be looking into multiplication and division. That's when we are given numbers to multiply or divide and they're actually less than 1. So we'll be seeing how we can solve it using logarithm tables. So for this, the first thing we do is to do our setup. So we have our number and we have logarithm side. We are going to rule that we have 3.925. We write that down. Remember, we are to multiply those numbers times 0.03175. And then we have to write the whole number part of this logarithm. So remember, from logarithm of numbers less than 1, what we do is we count the number of whole numbers we have and we take away 1 from it. So we have one whole number here. So when we take away 1 from 1, we have 0 remaining. So the whole number part of this, of the log of this number, will be 0 point something. That's 0. So we have here, we have zeros. So what we do, provided is 0 point something, we count the number of zeros we can see before the first non-zero numbers. So we have 2, but we are not just going to write 2, we are going to write bar 2, and we are going to treat it like -2. That's -2. Okay, so we now go over to log tables, and from log tables we are going to find 39 under 2 difference 5. So I'm going to have this side as my rough work side. We have 39 under 2. So this is 39. This is 39. Under 2 is 5933. So on my rough work side, I'm going to write that 5933. 39 under 2. Then difference 5. So we come to the differences. This is difference 5, which is also 5. So we add differences for log and anti-log of numbers. So this is 85938. So we come over here, we write 5938. So this is just how to find the logarithm of numbers. So we come over to this, we are going to now look for 31 under 7 difference 5. So we come to logarithm of numbers in the table. 31 under 7, 31 under 7, this is under 7, we have 51 difference 5. So difference 5 is 7. We are going to add that up. We have 51.8. So we are going to write it 51.8. So since it's multiplication of the numbers, we are going to add their logarithm. So same laws like that of indices. We have 8 plus 8 is 16. We write 6. We carry 1. We have 1 plus 3 is 4 plus this one, that is 5. Then 9 plus 0 is 9. 5 plus 5 is 10. We write 0. We carry over 1 to this side. We bring down decimal point. Okay, now we have 1 plus. Now remember, whenever you see a bar number, we deal with it as a negative number. So we have 1 plus minus 2. That is 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 is 1 minus 1. So we are going to write bar 1. So we are done with the log calculations. What we have to do now is to look for this in the anti-log table. So we'll be looking for 0.09 under 5 difference 6. 0.09, you see that? 0.09 under 5, that is this 1245. We have 1245. Then difference 6. Difference 6 is 2. We add it up. So we have 7, 12, 47. So we write that down here on the number side. 1247. Now this is bar 1. Remember that bars means the number of zeros we have before the first non-zero number. So meaning is just 0.1247. That's our answer. So you can see it's easy to handle logarithm of numbers less than 1. So now let's look at division. Here we have division of numbers. We can actually see both of them are less than 1. So the first thing we do is we are going to set them up, number and its logarithm. So the number we have 0.5692 divided by 0.00943. So before we go over to the log tables, we have to write down the whole number part of their log values. Here we have 0 just 1 0 before the first non-zero number. So we have bar 1. Here we have 3 zeros before the first non-zero numbers. We have bar 3. Very, very easy to find, like the whole number part of the log numbers. Very, very easy. So we now come over to our log tables. So what we'll be looking for is 56 under 9 difference 2. So logarithm of numbers, 56 under 9 difference 2. So this is 56 under 9 is 7551. I like to write it out, 7551. So 56 under 9 difference 2. Difference 2 is also 2. So we have 7553 as our log value. So 0.7553. So for this, we are going to, the log, you just look for the non-zero numbers. You don't have any business with the zeros before the non-zero numbers because you've represented them with this whole number part of the log. So we have 94 under 3. It's not up to 4 numbers, so no difference. 94 under 3. So this is 94 under 3, 9745. So that is what we'll write. 9745. So it's division. So all we do to its log is subtraction. 3 minus 5, we cannot handle, so we have to borrow 1. So this remains 4. 13 minus 5 is 8. This remains 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. 5 minus 7, we can't handle that. We borrow 1 from this, so this remains 6. 15 minus 7 is actually 8. So we have 6 remaining here. 6 minus 9, it cannot. So we have to borrow from the whole number part. Now, this is where we pay attention. This whole number part is minus 1. We call it bar 1, but we have to value it as negative numbers. So minus 1, when we take away 1 from minus 1, that is minus 1 minus 1. So what we have here remaining is bar 2 or minus 2. So we borrowed 1, we place it here. So this is 16 minus 9, which is 7. We bring down our decimal points. So we have minus 2 minus minus 3. So minus minus is plus. Minus 2 plus 3 is 1. And not bar 1. Just 1. Minus 2 plus 3. Because this minus and the minus has made this positive. So bar 2 plus 3 is 1. So we now go over to our anti-log tables and look for 0.78 under 0 difference 8. So anti-log tables, you have to make sure it's anti-log tables. 78 under 0 difference 8. So 0.78 under 0 is 6026. 6026 difference 8. Difference 8 is 11. So we add up. We have 7, 3, so 60, 37. So we come over to this side. On the number side, we write 60, 37. So remember, this is 1. This is 1. So what we normally do with 1 is when we are coming over to this side, we add up. So we have to count. So this is one whole number. So we come here, we have to add up 1 to that 1. So we count 1, 2. So this is where our decimal point will be. If it was 0, so we come here, we know it's after one number, that is where we place our decimal point. Now let's deal with this one more example to consolidate what we've learned so far. Okay, so the normal routine is we have our number and we have our logarithm side, and we write down the numbers on the number side. 0.8384 divided by 0.9006. So for the whole number part of our log numbers, this is 0 point. So just 1 0 before the first non-zero number, meaning bar 1. 1 0 bar 1 again. We go over to our log tables quickly. So we have 83 under 8. 83 under 8 is 9232. Difference 4 is 2. So we add up, we have 9234. And that becomes the decimal part of this, 9234. So here we are going to look for 90 under 0, difference 6. So we have 90 under 0, 9542. Difference 6 is 3. So we add that up, 9545. 9545. Remember, it is division. Therefore, this is going to subtract. We have 4 plus 5, 4 minus 5, we cannot. Okay, so we borrow 1, this remains 2. 14 minus 5 is 9. And then this remains 2. 2 minus 4, we cannot handle that. We borrow 1, so this remains 1. 12 minus 4 is 8. And then we have 1 remaining here. We borrowed 1 from this, so this is remaining 8. 11 minus 5 is 6. 8 minus 9, we have to borrow 1. So when we borrow 1 from this bar 1, that is negative 1 minus 1. So this remains bar 2. So we have 18 minus 9 is 9. We bring down our decimal point. So we have minus 2. That is how we handle the bars, right? Minus 2 minus minus 1. So minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So that is bar 1. Very, very easy, right? So we now go to our anti-log tables and look for 0.96 under 8, difference 9. Make sure it's always anti-log tables. Don't look for anti-log in log tables or the other way around. So 0.96 under 8, difference 9. So this is 0.96 under 8. 0.96 under 8 is 9290. 9290. 0.96 under 8, difference 9. Difference 9 is 19. So we have 9. We have, so this is giving us 10. So 0, we carry 1. So 3. So 9309. 9309. So this is bar 1, right? So this whole number tells us where to put our decimal point. Bar 1 means there is a 0 before this. So that means a non-zero, that is a 1 0 before the first non-zero numbers. So you've seen how to handle multiplication and division of numbers less than 1 using the logarithm tables.